Hello and welcome to the latest edition of the New Haven Independent Vlog News Summary direct from our newsroom, otherwise known as my Compost Heap. Let's see what stories we're working on this week. Oh, here's a book that the federal government has wanted to keep in the Compost Heap forever, but we're not going to let them. It's Howl and Other Poems by Allen Ginsberg. 50 years ago, custom agencies seized this book and tried to stop the publisher, City Lights, from publishing it. There was a great victory at the U.S. Supreme Court for free speech, and the book became a classic. 50 years later, this month, WBAI, an independent radio station, wanted to broadcast a recording of Ginsberg reading from the book. They didn't because of big fines that the Federal Communications Commission has started giving out to promote self-censorship because they were scared they couldn't afford to do free speech in 2007. Well, we say that's no good. You FCC types and other Republicans who want to censor our thoughts, you do not control the internet, at least not yet, and we're going to read these poems because we're free. Here's my favorite poem from the book called America. We all need to hear it, especially the Federal Communications Commission. America, America, I've given you all and now I'm nothing. America, $2.27, January 17th, 1956. I can't stand my own mind. America, when will we end the human war? Go fuck yourself with your atom bomb. I don't feel good. Don't bother me. I won't write my poem till I'm in my right mind. America, when will you be angelic? When will you take off your clothes? When will you look at yourself through the grave? When will you be worthy of your million Trotskyites? America, why are your libraries full of tears? America, when will you send your eggs to India? I'm sick of your insane demands. When can I go in the supermarket and buy what I need with my good looks? America, after all, it is you and I who are perfect, not the next world. Your machinery is too much for me. You made me want to be a saint. There must be some other way to settle this argument. Burroughs and Tangiers. I don't think he'll come back. It's sinister. Are you being sinister? Or is this some form of practical joke? I'm trying to come to my point. I refuse to give up my obsession. America, stop pushing. I know what I'm doing. America, the plum blossoms are falling. I haven't read the newspapers for months. Every day somebody goes on trial for murder. America, I feel sentimental for the Wobblies. America, I used to be a communist when I was a kid. I'm not sorry. I smoke marijuana every chance I get. I sit in my house for days on end and stare at the roses in the closet. When I go to Chinatown, I get drunk and never get laid. My mind is made up. There's going to be trouble. You should have seen me reading Marx. My psychoanalyst thinks I'm perfectly right. I won't say the Lord's Prayer. I have mystical visions and cosmic vibrations. America, I still haven't told you what you did to Uncle Max after he came from Russia. I'm addressing you. Are you going to let your emotional life be run by Time Magazine? I'm obsessed by Time Magazine. I read it every week. Its cover stares at me every time I slink past the corner candy store. I read it in the basement of the Berkeley Public Library. It's always telling me about responsibility. Businessmen are serious. Movie producers are serious. Everybody's serious but me. It occurs to me that I am America. I'm talking to myself again. Asia is rising against me. I haven't got a Chinaman's chance. I better consider my natural resources. My natural resources consist of 2 joints of marijuana, millions of genitals, and unpublishable private literature that goes back 1,400 miles an hour and 25,000 mental institutions. I say nothing about my prisons, nor the millions of underprivileged who live in my flower pots under the light of 500 suns. I have abolished the whorehouses of France. Tangiers are next to go. My ambition is to be president, despite the fact that I'm a Catholic. America, how can I write a holy litany in your silly mood? I will continue like Henry Ford. My strokes are as individual as his automobiles. More so, they're all different sexes. America, I will say you strokes $2,500 a piece. $500 down on your old stroke. America, free Tom Mooney. America, save the Spanish loyalists. America, Sacco and Vanzetti must not die. America, I am the Scottsboro Boys. America, when I was 7, Mama took me to communist cell meetings. They sold us garbanzos, a handful per ticket. A ticket cost a nickel, and the speeches were free. Everybody was angelic and sentimental about the workers. It was all so sincere. You have no idea what a good thing the party was in 1835. Scott Nearing was a grand old man, a real mensch. Mother Bloor made me cry. I once saw Israel on their plane. Everybody must have been a spy. America, you don't really want to go to war. America, it's some bad Russians, them Russians, and then Chinamen, and them Russians. The Russians just want to eat us alive. The Russia is power mad. She wants to take our cars from our garages. Her wants the greater Chicago. Her needs a Red Reader's Digest. Her wants our auto plants to Siberia. Him big bureaucracy running our filling stations. That no good. Ugh. Him making his learn read. Him need a big black. Ha! Her make all this work 16 hours a day. Help! America, this is quite serious. America, this is the impression I get from looking at the television set. America, is this correct? I better get right down the job. It's true I don't want to join the army or turn lathes and precision parts factories. I'm nearsighted and psychopathic anyway. America, I'm putting my queer shoulder to the wheel.